Alright, today we're going to be firing up the 1975 Zenith Chromacolor. This TV got from Dumont's base. TV needs quite a bit of work, but let's see how it looks after not being used for a good while.
Thank you, darling.
It's nothing.
Dad, sing me a little about song.
Bet.
Please.
So, there's the picture. The picture's okay.
Will you please get off this phone? Who is that woman?
Some little eavesdropper on my party line. She's always listening in. So she brightens up her drab, empty life.
If I could get
When
a
you
call through
try and
once in a while, my life
fine-tune
wouldn't
it,
be...
when you fine-tune it, you get all this noise. And then you get that. There's definitely something very wrong with the TV. If you fine-tune out of it, it's supposed to go like... It's supposed to go snowy, but it doesn't. It just goes all distorted. That would have been perfect right there. And if you turn off chromatic, you don't get any color. It's as if the color's shot. But other than that, it's an okay TV. It just needs some repair. That's what I'm going to be doing today. It's not crystal clear like it's supposed to be. It's got like all this snow. Try and fine tune it. You can't. Not really. Yep. Fine tune it to where it'd be like crystal clear and focused. You just get all these lines and stuff. So it's got capacitor issues.
Mr. Conrad, being single,
Other
I'm
than
not
that-
quite ready for that kind of emergency.
But other than that,
I wouldn't know what else to suggest.
sound
I'm at my wit-
still works good on it. Here's this. Let's see what happens when I do chromatic brightness. Oh shit, I lost my bulb. This bulb's dead. Why am I keeping it? Color level. Oh my god, that's that's with the color all the way up. Makes the faces look all magenta. And that looks good there. Tint. Make the faces look a little bit better. Yeah, the color is so bad. It looks okay, I guess. Oh! Contrast. Oh, contrast all the way up. That looks really good there. Color level. Brightness. It's as much brightness as you get. It's cranked all the way up. But I know you can get more brightness than that. It needs work. It's an old TV set, 1975. I think it's due for a TV service. Other than that, it's a watchable picture. But we do need to service it, so let's get right to it. No more lounging around. We are servicing this TV. The cabinet out. So, looking into it, it's gonna need some component changes. This is, well, cracked. Yeah, that's gonna go bye-bye soon. It's a crystal. These are some old... This one's got a crack in it, too. Your killer switch went there. I'm gonna have to change all these electrolytics. That's actually a good board. This one, what is this? Oh, this is the amplifier board. Tone ground. Okay, so this is the amplifier board. It goes right to the speaker. Nice. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Whatever it is, this is your amplifier board. Don't really need anything done to it. It sounds perfectly fine. This is your horizontal control board. It's got these weird capacitors in it. Yeah. It's very filthy. I'm gonna have to clean it for definite. Yeah, those are... It's gonna need some work done to it. Let's test the tube. I've never tested the tube on this. What's a tube? Ground strap instructions, service warning. Picture tube is a 23 VCEP 22. That's the picture tube there. 23 VCEP 22. 22-inch TV. So that is the tube. So let me get my B&K tube tester. I am testing my Zenith Chromacolor 2 picture tube to see how good it is. And let's get to the setup. So I already have it set. You want to set the heater to 6.3. You want to set your G1 voltage to 50 volts. And now you go to set cutoff. Let the tube warm up here. Nice and hot. Alright, so we're ready to set cutoff. You want to set your cutoff to 1 notch for each one. Now you go to test. We still have a very good picture tube. You can go to tracking. We have very good tracking. It follows with the knob. See? So we got good tracking. This life lowers the voltage of the picture tube to about 5%. And as you can see, it's dropping down quite slowly. So this tube's got plenty of hours left in it. Focus is still good. And no G1 shorts. So we still have a good picture tube. Well, that's good to know. So the low brightness is basically caused by some bad component on these modules. Yeah, this is an old TV set that I'm going to be using for years to come once I restore it. And once it is in good working order. But other than that, it's a good tube. Well worth restoring the TV. We can say, very good. Chassis here. Do that. do that, put a alligator clip. Get under. Which it seems to got another cord on it. So that's out. Now we can get the chassis out. These are all pretty straightforward. Like a shit. Okay, so that one goes to there. Oh, nice. I see. That's not good. See them? The very fine whiskers of tin. Yeah. That could be in our pots, which explains why all the... Yeah, oh, great. Oh no, this might have tin whisker syndrome. It's all over them. Oh my god, it's all over them. Oh, lovely. Huh. Well, shit. I think I can get her chassis out now. Yep. Chassis comes out fully. Yep, that's all. That's all that comes out. These come out. Yep. Alright, now I got the chassis on the workbench. I made some interesting, weird discoveries with this. First off, this is probably not factory. In fact, I'm leaning to believe that this is not original. It might not even be original, actually. I think this is original. Somebody tacked this on. It's 2 ohms. That's probably not factory. And look at this. I don't know if that's factory. That probably is not factory. They literally just snapped the failed resistor and tacked on these ceramic resistors or sandome resistors. I forget what they're called. I think they're ceramic resistors. So that's weird. Yeah. And that cap I'm going to change. It needs it. See? That one don't look good. I haven't tested any of them yet. I just got it on the workbench. Here's an interesting network card. I'm going to inspect that. A lot of this I'm going to inspect and make sure is functionable. This is a replacement. It's got to be. They pigtailed it. So I'm probably going to leave that. That's probably a good reliable part. But yeah, ain't that weird? Just cracked the original resistor and just tacked on a new one. It's funny. That'll get changed. Zenith. Oil-filled cap for the B+ regulation or something like that. The tall can filter cap. Can filter cap. This I'm going to replace because it's leaking. I believe that's all capacitor goo. Yeah. And when this was running, it was actually leaking out liquid. So this is bad. I'm going to replace it. It's a 0.047. I do have those at hand. So I'll replace that. It connects to the high voltage. Let me flip over the TV and let's take a look at its modules. Other than that, it's very filthy. I'm going to clean it. I have the chassis on its side now, but you can see their genius wiring. These are all solder cups. You put your iron to it, you take out the solder, you pull out the components, and it's supposed to be easy repair. Here's the can cap. It looks okay. It looks like some signs of leakage. I'm gonna leave it for now. This is gonna be like a half done restoration just to see if I can correct some problems with it. Okay, let's take a look at our boards here. Oh yeah. So there is the Sync AGC. Here's your video board. And interestingly enough, looks like we have a bad resistor. Look at that. Yeah, that resistor's bad. Its casing is completely crisped off. It's completely come off. Oh, that cap is no good. Look at that one. It's getting ready to explode. That cap's getting ready to explode. You can see the top's coming off and it's not aligned like that one. The plastic foil's not like that. That's bad. That's got to go bye-bye. What else? Everything else on it looks pretty good. I'm going to be starting with the modules first. So this is your horizontal module, your vertical module. This is the horizontal. No raster may be caused by a vertical module failure. Noted. Your Keller wires. Your audio amp board for the speaker. This is your the video I/O board, I think. Yep, video I/O board. This is your Chroma board. This is your AGC, I think. I think it's AGC. Yep, AGC. They even labeled them. See. Got your video here. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna get repaired. I'll probably start with this. Probably gonna start with this board first. This is your luminance board. It has some issues with luminance. The Chroma board, there's something wrong with it. There's only like 2 electrolytics on this board, and I'm gonna replace them too. But yeah, other than that, it'll be. Oh, and this is your IF board, which I believe is actually a module. I think it's a module. Yeah, it's a module. Everything on here is a damn module. High voltage cap. Color controls. I'm gonna be using that for convergence setup. I'll be doing to this. Focus. This is your setup for your grayscale, I think. This is I don't know what that says. Jeez. Some limiter. Peak picture doesn't even have it. Oh. So that's what that was. That's actually socketed. Neat. I don't think anything else on here is socketed. No. That's the only socketed one. Ew, that's looking great. It is a 23 GC45 chassis. Can't find anything about it on the internet. Only on the Sam's, and I'm not paying for a schematic. I don't got the money either, so that's how it's gonna be. Size, convert, centering. Oh, centering control. Very nice. Doesn't need to do that. Test taps. Oh, these are for... This is for green, blue, and red. This is the green, blue, and red transistor, and there's another transistor. There's no capacitors on it, though. But all these are going to be coming out. So let's get these modules out, and let's replace components on them. Alright, I'm going to show you how to take off one of these modules. So what you do, you just... It's best to go on the bottom. You pry down this plastic tab. And then... Actually, no, it's best to actually do the top first. Okay. Then... grab onto these, pry it off, and there you go. There's your module. Some of these probably do have dry solder joints. Well, actually, no, they don't look too bad. Just hair and light. A lot of these are going to have to be double soldered. But yeah, other than that, it's fairly easy. Just go up top, pry down, take them off. It's easy as that. Oh, these got dry joints. Yeah. Oh yeah, those got dry joints. Alright. Let me try this out. So these boards, I'm looking at them, I'm not seeing dry solder joints necessarily. Not that I can see. There we go. See how this tests. 3.3, 25 volt. 50 volt. That's even better. Okay, so yeah, that's multimeter. Ugh. This is 3.7. It's went up in value. It's not too bad actually. Oh. There we go. It's the new one. Fit 4 TV. Yeah. Oh, there's 2. There's 3. So this is the value of the capacitor. Brown, black, magenta, and the tolerance is 5%, I think. But yeah, you can see that resistor is completely exposed. Yeah, it's no good. Alright, well, I'm gonna replace that. I already have these 2 caps replaced. I don't have these at hand, but these test fine. So I'm gonna leave them in circuit. Well, I'm about ready to put it back in the cabinet. I cleaned up some of the dust on it. But here's the recap work. I replaced that bad resistor. I didn't have a 1K. No, I didn't have a 270K, so I put a 22.7. I put a 1.2K instead of a 1K. So, hey, it works. Here's the new capacitors in the chroma circuit. And yeah, I'm not going to replace the caps on the power supply and stuff. I can't be bothered. This will be just a test. So let's get it back in the cabinet. But first we need to vacuum that up and clean it. Alright, the cabinet is vacuumed out. Not a speck of dust on my hands thanks to the Electrolux. It is clean. Now, what I kind of want to do before I get the chassis back in, I want to clean the tuner. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. That's the other one. Speaker. Pots. Yeah, nice and clean. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get all this cleaned up. Color set up. I can tell you how to. Blue horizontal left. Huh. Blue, red, and I still use that design. I don't know how to get this off. Not that I really want to get it off. Yeah, I don't want to get it off. just gonna have to. But yeah, that's the color setup switch. 24 volt regulator. Color setup switch. Yeah. Well, let's start connecting things. Or I might get this out. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I might take it out. This is a capacitor. A microfarad 50 volt. Do I change it? Probably. It's probably. Alright, we're ready for power up. Alright. Okay, we're gonna repair the snap popping and crackling problem on the TV. That's caused by dust on the CRT where the anode lead is, the high voltage lead. So we need to discharge the TV and get rid of the dust. There. Discharge a CRT. You connect it to ground, stick your screwdriver onto the anode, go under, and of course there's no charge because I believe that these things discharge themselves probably automatically. I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get rid of its charge. It's been discharged. So that's discharged. I want to take out this. Frick, it's in here. Lower it down and prepare the TV for cleaning. Alright, so you're going to want to get yourself some Windex and yourself a rag. You spray the Windex on the rag. Never spray it on the TV itself because if you get that in there, it's probably not going to like it. And then you want to wipe it down. Get rid of all that dust and crap and crud that accumulates on these things. Can't tell if this is heavy dust or what. I don't think graphite coating comes off. It's probably just years of high voltage and nicotine. Oh, much better. Look at that. It's coming up nice.
My feet again. Look out.
The colors aren't screwing up anymore.
Night, you know? What you need is a man.
Alrighty. I got it dialed in and tuned in. It's fine-tuned properly. But when you fine-tune it properly, you get all these lines and stuff in the picture. But if you see past it, it's a beautiful picture. So I think I'm going to take out the tuner and replace a few caps on it and see what that gives me. Should be fine though. I mean, that shouldn't be all the problem. That should be all the problem. So I'm going to turn it off. It's been running for about an hour. So let's get that tuner out. Alright, I got the tuner out. And indeed, there are capacitors on it. 2 here. And there's one in the IF board. Right there. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to change these 2. And then yeah, we'll see where that gets us.
Hey.
Well, here it is. It looks much better.
There's something so wholesome about a man who loves animals.
I hope this stupid horse knows where he's supposed to go.
Hangs onto the reins like a subway strap. I don't know what he's up to. I'm sure glad she ain't my daughter.
And I think the power supply needs to be
But it's ours.
recapped, but other than, yeah, there's something not right there.
Texas must be a wonderful
I do need
place.
to do some
Yes,
work on
ma'am.
that.
It is.
But hey, it works good. Look at that. Very crisp picture.
I seem to be out of cigarettes. I wonder if you'd excuse me. Bye now.
Alright, today we're going to be doing some Keller setup and maybe some convergence. Let's fire up the TV. Alright, I've got my local station hooked in for test reference. So you can see, we have, yeah, great. Turn the unused VHS station and place the color level control to center position. Color level control to center position. Okay. Color level. In center position. How do you fucking know if it's centered? It's about centered. Control to center position. Turn the color threshold control clockwise. Okay. Color threshold. R102. R102. That would be it. R102 right there. Until what? I don't remember. Turn color threshold control R102 clockwise until color snow appears in the picture. Then back until... Well, it already fucking appears. Okay. Until color snow disappears. And there it is. Color. No color. Okay. So just... There we are. We have control of that. Okay, so that's good. Looks way better. Now the next thing. Now we get rid of the jumper and we turn the set back on. Oh, 17.3. Okay, guess I adjusted anyway. 17, oh god. $17.1. That's correct. Now I move. Okay. See how it looks now. Looks very good. Well, it's looking good now. Look at that.
How'd you think of this place?
Like I don't know, Scrappy, in my dreams, I think. Zoinks! This dream just turned into a nightmare!
Look at that. Beautiful picture.
Don't worry, Uncle Scooby. Scrappy-Doo to the rescue!
Okay, so that's done. The setup was successful. A lot of things were actually out of adjustment. So yeah, somebody was tinkering around with this in the past. So now I'm gonna button it up, put it against the wall, and it's basically done.
Like not too.
Time to button it up. Look at that.
Will is strong, just like your father's, but my web is stronger.
Shaggy, Sibylla's getting batnapped.
Zoinks! Like this is terrible! If we don't get her back, the Count will hold me accountable!
Don't worry, Shaggy. We'll get the other girls to help us rescue her.
They're gone! Like you don't mean Elsa!